You know, but farming is, you know, this takes precedence here. People have to deal with that stuff.
So do you only sell the Empires to specialty, or do you sell?
I sold Jonathan's last year. I mean, last year I sold, they'd buy, you know, I have Galas here that are great.
What? Yeah, you said you have Jonathan's, Empires.
Well, the first apple that I have is Gravenstein. Gravenstein.
How do you spell that?
Gravenstein. Gravenstein. Gravenstein is the apple that Martinelli's used to make the juice. It's a dense, sweet apple, heavy, you know. So that apple is ripe at the end of August. And what happens with the Gravenstein is once it gets ripe, it falls off the tree. Now I can't get anybody up here to pick apples in August.
No.
So I wind up losing the Gravenstein. But that's the first one. Then Galas.
So you can't sell those? They're only good for juicing?
Gravensteins are very difficult. I picked them last year and put them through my sorting machine, and they're so sensitive they get bruised. They're green, you know. So every apple winds up with a little bruise on it. And I mean, on a red apple, you won't see those little.
So it's all green.
It's green. It stays green.
Why don't you sell them to guys like us, restaurants that are going to use it for chutneys, you know what I mean? Cooking apples.
Yeah.
I've never heard of them before.
They'd be perfect.
Yeah.
For that kind of application. You know, I'll consider it in the future. I mean, they're a fabulous apple. It's just that they have people are accustomed to red apples. This is what an apple should look like, you know.
That's why we're doing this. That's why I'm doing this book, to feature, you know, local farmers and schools and gardens, and just kind of show people what's really happening in their backyard. I know a lot of people know about Julian apples, and a lot of people think that the Julian Pie Company uses Julian apples. You know?
Well, the first question that I am asked, more than any other question, is which apples are good for cooking?
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the answer to that question is every apple that is on these trees is already cooked to perfection. The sun has done that. You know, so the notion that you have to take an apple and do something to it is a fallacy. Now, what I suggest to people is that they don't peel it and that they don't overcook it. I mean, these apples are sweet. If you want to cook the apple, then cook it light, leave it crisp, and leave the peel on it, because I mean, this is a natural, like a miracle, these apples. I mean, they really are. You know, they're right from the earth. They don't have to be adjusted or tweaked in any way, and they're perfectly nutritious. You know, if people would eat them the way they are,